Done with elimination matches yet today, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Kickoff Clash Tournament, live, of course, on the Arlington Esports. There, but an early immortality field had to be deployed. Oh my, Muse, it was a pretty hefty shatter. He's able to pick himself up, but only for a moment. The sound barrier was employed by Chorong, but it wasn't enough as the damage came back doubled.
Although on the high ground, that's a really nice position.
Merritt got forced out of line of sight. There's a shadow around the corner. Piggy trying to emulate his previous teammate. Oh, big slam from Muse. Immortality field has to be used there. Merritt was looking for a mag grenade connection, but it wasn't forthcoming. Blizzard from Finale. That one is going to put the Outlaws under here. Piggy's forced to look on as a wall comes between him and his objective. He's going to be knocked back by Chorong. No touch. No chance. First round goes to the Defiant. Just that immortality field, which will have to be timely for Mirrors. If he gets forced, that could be a problem. Finale, Nano, and Blade. Immortality field is taken down, and Lastro lingers a little too close to this Apex Predator. Merritt tries to stave him off, but again, too many teammates falling. Mirrors across the point is able to find elimination. There's still a Ryan Hunt in play. The Outlaws have gotten to 99. They're going to have to be satisfied with that.
Tessie or Toronto, you're going to have a sound barrier here too.
Chorong needs to make it work, but Finale catches a straight helix rocket in the 180 shatter, and chef's kiss from Piggy. Now, throw the meal in the fridge. Keep it cool as the Outlaws make a meal of the Defiant. Curious indeed. We'll talk about it later. This Finale is looking for a place to make this barrage work, but he's put to sleep. Iris finds the miracle dart. Still will fall, sadly, as Muse is able to make use of that primal rage, and it will still be the Outlaws. Flastro's sound barrier doesn't help his honor. It's going to be a recall for Pelican here on the point. Finale looks unbothered for the most part. Now attention turning towards him. He doesn't have a recall. Getting a little bit low. The healing comes through. And healing, no less, from Chorong to keep him standing. But for how long? Helix rocket connects. Finale is down, and Chorong will follow. Well,
that's exactly what they're going to do.
Not much you can do about this. This is scary for the Outlaws, and Iris already riddled with bullets. Now the chase is on, although able to find Merritt. And the Defiant have the perfect combination of ultimates just to steal back into the point. Lastro also won't be given any room to breathe, and a Toronto Defiant have the ultimates they needed. Pelican, almost a pulse here. Can he make use of it? Can he get a player advantage? Not to be. The Houston Outlaws bowled over by that nano visor.
We'll see how Toronto decides to do this. They're kind of in the driver's seat right now.
Iris needs to be wary of pulse bombing of his coalescing, but he's able to strike first and strike hard. Merritt's there with the Death Blossom. The coalescence means that it's really impossible to remove the Reaper mid-ultimate.
Oh, Finale gets right to the payload, just gets destroyed.
That's the look we need. Duplication of the Zarya here for Pelican. Finally, Merritt gets a bubble. Bit of damage on although here. He's able to knock Pelican out of that duplicate, but Iris comes in with the suck. It's overtime now, and Muse has got to toddle over towards the car. He's out of gas, as is his locomotive. And that'll be it for the Toronto Defiant. A bit of a thrust here. It will be turned aside for a moment. Pelican needs to be a little bit careful. Those eyes are starting to swivel in his direction. But Dante gets on a Chorong. That's big. Although he comes a little bit too late to the party, and Pelican gets the stickies.
Starting the fights, kicking it off. So now you see the Outlaws upping the pressure here. And that's when Dante is clicking.
Power block developed here. Big double punch, and Dante misses through Twilight. Again, tough to get out of this position, cancelling that power block there. He knew he had the punch to get out. Here's the setup. Here's the coalescence. Away goes Muse, a little bit low here. Pelican hit with a bionic grenade, but maybe not much to worry about here. As there it is, Muse plucked out of the mix. The Defiant, not a lot you can do about this one. You just accept your fate as they become nothing but scorch marks.
Lightning fast.
A banger of a headshot on the Pelican though by Hisu, and Piggy's going to have to go for Shaman hands here. Chorong forced right back, and this is the Transcendence. Green light in more ways than one for the Outlaws to start playing a bit further forward. Chorong has a shield bash to try and reposition, but it's unlikely to escape here. Look at the Discord Orb though. Piggy's taking a face full of damage, but although he gets caught in between them, Pelican's able to find him at a crucial moment. Gravitic Flux here used reactively. Not enough to remove Hotbar, but there's a lot of pressure coming his way. from a safe spot. Hisu gets rid of Piggy now. Hotbar eventually gets run over by his own Hyperspheres. Dangerous, very dangerous. Merritt with 2, that's big. Iris slaps although back now, and Merritt will take to the skies. Toronto get punished. The Defiant playing for the high and low ground respectively. Pulse bomb though, from although not so good, and again get Tracer with a pulse. That's insanity. Pelican takes down although, still a job to do though now as the infraside comes out from Hisu. A lot of pressure on Twilight, but he's up for the task. Pelican gets that Orb of Discord back and he'll have to look for another way to get into the fight. Hopper might be overwhelmed here if he's not careful. It's going to be a Transcendence to try and keep him up. But he's well below half health. The rally from Lastro sends the Outlaws forward. Twilight trying to play the stairs, but Lastro had his number dialed in. And Houston get the map done. No. TP. What is that TP? Okay, Lastro got caught. Ah, this is all good for the Outlaws, man. Oh, no.
Barrage thrown in for good measure. Iris hit with a sleep as...
No more opportunities. This is their last chance. Wall thrown up there to try and cordon Hotbar off for the rest of his team. Piggy's going to move forward here. Deadeye creates some space. That's it. Chorong! Merritt cleans him up there as he tries to go upstairs. And he'll go all the way up to the pearly gates. Here's the sound barrier for the Houston Outlaws, and Hisu is too low to do anything about it. Twilight desperately trying to get some touch, and he'll make it to the cart, but he won't be rewarded with very much at all. A slap to the back of the head as the Houston say, no, this is our map too.
It's the Toronto Defiance map pick, but they're keeping this bot moving.
Yeah, they'd rather not, I think, have to, again, take the risk on whether Hanzo fight to headshot on that neutral fight. They can access the high ground here. Speculative Dragon strike at longer range from Hisu, and Pelican got him with a Sonic. Hotbar is here though, and he's well and truly charged up. He was the recipient of the nano boost there. Piggy just got carved out of his bubbles, and why not go for the grab here? Why not extend your lead and advantage? Houston. The nano play.
Yeah, and Iris uses the nano, but not with the visor. So now you're going to have the sound barrier coming in for both teams. The Outlaws should last a little bit longer, though, as it comes in towards the end.
Attack visor there from both sides. Merritt. The sound barrier to back up the Outlaws' aggression. Okay, that's a crucial fight to win. Now the quick
battle has allowed Houston to build up some ultimates of their own. Grab Dragon available.
Lastro's the only one going to be caught in the grab. Hotbar and Chorong, though, get eaten up, and that Dragon was hungry. Hotbar's nano boost, though, was going to allow him to stay alive. Piggy's furious.
Oh, it's that nano is so clutch to keep Hotbar up.
Hisu just takes your head off, it's all over. 4 meters separate these two teams. Immediate sound barrier use from the Defiant. The margins are too slim to take any risks here, and Piggy has gone down. Merritt chases though, he's found Hisu, make it 2! He's going to eventually fall as Chorong pursues him. Still a lead for the Toronto Defiant now. Iris has to get himself out of this sticky situation, and he has the answer. The sleep dart slows Hotbar down. No charge for this side, but still a legitimate threat, forcing away the Outlaws, but Pelican comes out of nowhere. That's 2 of the Storm Arrows, and they're in there still. I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
Pelican gets the nano boost and kills everybody.
Immortality field has to be there for Twilight, but it's going to get removed pretty quickly. 0.07 meters, the bunch crunch is happening when the Dragon Strike is there to force the Defiant away. The Outlaws skid millimeters away from victory in that dance. What am I watching? The Houston Outlaws. Say what to town with our sheriff? We're not going anywhere.
Dude, Pelican went absolutely crazy. He gets the nano and just goes. He doesn't miss a shot with Hanzo, I'm convinced, for the last 45 seconds. Just absolutely dominates the game there towards the end. It takes over when the